Hi friends, this is Mohammed Gibran and welcome to our HTML tutorials. In this video, I'll be showing you some more basics about the HTML. So now let us go and open our previous file which we made in our previous video. Our file contained heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and this was the paragraph. So how we made that file? If you go and select view page source, here is our HTML file which we used to make our this HTML page. See, the extension is .html. So if you have that file, open that file again or just copy and paste it to any new notepad file. So this was our text which we added. So an HTML page begins with the beginning HTML tag and ends with the end HTML tag, okay, with a backslash. Right. Then these are our headings: h1, h2, h3, h4, h5 and h6. So always remember, whenever you open the tag, you gotta close it. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Likewise, P stands for paragraph. We open it paragraph over here and we ended our paragraph over here. So now let's make another paragraph. This time we'll be adding some more text into it. Okay, let me open a new file. So we'll work on this one. I'll copy till here, just copy, and I'll paste it in our this paragraph. So you see how is our file. Our file looks like this. We have a paragraph from web development to CAPS, and I have some types of websites. Then another paragraph starting with statics and ending with what do. Okay, so this is our text which we added, and now let's save our file. Always remember, if you are creating a new file, always go select the file as text.html, give the extension HTML. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, so when you save it, go to your browser and refresh your page. See, the new text has been added. Where you added? Below. This is my first HTML page. See, this is your previous paragraph and this is your current paragraph. So we have successfully added all the text to our web page, but there is a small problem. What's the problem? Let me show you. If I show you the file, okay, you see our paragraph began from web development and ended at booking cabs. Then we have these 2 points with a line, and then another paragraph like this. So we had around 3 paragraphs in which the center paragraph had some 2 points. But if you see the HTML page, it has all the text in one paragraph. So what's the reason? The reason is the text which you see over here is in text editor. Okay, so your text editor, whenever you press enter, it knows it has to go down, but your browser don't know when to go down. So even if you check your page source like this, you see your paragraph is here, first paragraph, then you have first point, then 2 points, then the third paragraph. It works extremely fine. Why? Because this is again a text editor, so you can see all the texts over here, but here this is your HTML page, so your browser does not know when to go down, when to start a new line. So for that, what you can do is go to your just file, and then here you close your paragraph. Okay, then again for the next one, you start your paragraph, and then you end your paragraph. Here for the third paragraph also, start your paragraph and end your paragraph. Okay, it's already there, so I'm not going to do it. So this is how I created 3 paragraphs. One starting here, ending here. Second one starting here, ending here for the middle one, and the first one starting here, ending here. Okay, so this is how I made 3 paragraphs. Now let me save it and just refresh our page. And now what we have is 3 different paragraphs, paragraph 2 and paragraph 3. But you see we had this in the points as point 1, point 2, point 1 in the first line and point 2 in the next line. Still we don't have that. We can go like this also, P and P, like this also, but the better way or the normal way how you do such thing is by going like this. You give a break tag, that is this tag. This will break the line over here, so this will get your text down. I'll insert one more over here, or I'll remove it and I'll add it over here. So this break tag is like your \n in your C or C++. Okay, this is how it works. Okay, the \n, the work of \n is done by break tag in HTML. So now let me save it again, go to browser. Okay, now just run it. You see, first paragraph and second paragraph with two different lines like this. And you can do one more thing. What you can do, instead of these things, we might have some lists. Okay, the lists are of two types: an ordered list and an ordered list. Okay, so this will give you the numbers and this will give you just the points. Okay, so now let's work with an unordered list. So here I am starting the unordered list, so I should end my unordered list. Okay, so now this is my total list. In this list I need some points, so for that I need li. Okay, point 1. Okay, now I have to close this tag. Okay, then again I'll go with point 2 /li. Okay, save it, go to your browser. Now just refresh your page. See, you have point 1, point 1, point 2. Now let's make it more perfect. Okay. Example of unordered list. Okay, so this is the example of your unordered list. Okay, so now let me go and refresh it. Example of my unordered list. So the number of li tags I'll add, it will give me the number of points. What I'm doing, I'm just adding this li tags. Okay, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let me give 9 and 10. 9, let's say last one 10. Save it. Now go and just refresh your page and you got your 10 points. Okay, so likewise you can make use of ordered list. Okay, again it's the same. It begins with OL, ends with OL like this, and in between it also have same LIs, opening and closing. Okay, so for this demonstration I'm just going to edit this list, or I'll copy this whole list and I'll paste it over here. This will be our example of ordered list. I'll make it O and here also O. So this becomes our ordered list. Let me save it. Go to your browser, press F5 and see example of ordered list. Point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5 till point 8. What we did? We just changed the UL tag to OL tag. UL means unordered, while OL means ordered list. So this was regarding the lists. Now if you see something over here, you see this thing, test.html. when you go to any website, you don't see something like this. You see any text. Like if you go to Google, you see Google over there, or Facebook, or Yahoo. So how do you write something on that bar? So for that, you have something called the head space in the HTML page. Okay, between the header tags, you have to do something to make that text appear over here, and what you call it as, that is the title. That's the title. Okay, so this is your title. Now you can give any title. My HTML page. Okay, so now save it, and then now go to your browser, refresh it, and if you see, now what you have is my HTML. Previously, which was something annoying, has now been changed to my HTML. See, it was test.html, and then now it is my page, my HTML page. How? You add this tag, the title tag, in your head section. Okay, so now let me tell you the body of an HTML page. The total body of an HTML page consists of HTML, then closing HTML. In that, you have two sections, that is opening head, or I'll write it over here, and closing head. After that, you have body section, opening and body closing. In this tag, you will be adding the titles, the required CSS files or any Java files, Flash files. If you have any external files, you will be adding all that stuff in your header section. And in the body, you will be writing all the text which you wrote, just like this. All this text comes under your body. Okay, so whatever you write till here comes under your body. So your page begins with HTML, first has a head, then it has a body. So this is the whole structure of any HTML page, which any HTML page should have. So hope you understood the video, and thanks for watching.